What up, 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 what up? You now tuned into the 50-50 Felipe show, and I'm your host, Felipe. One time for that. You already know what time it is, man. Another episode of the Felipe show, man. With your host, Felipe, like I said, man. Nah, I mean, just some tapping in once again, man. Checking up on my peoples, man. However you check in with me, whether it's on time or whether it's through different episodes. I appreciate you checking in. Whether it's one you like and you don't like the rest, that's even better. Just, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be some shit I'm sure you're going to like in the future. So be sure to like, subscribe, follow, and even share. You dig me? That's all I ask you. Like Tony. But right, here's what I'm going to do. While you like, share, subscribe, and follow, I'm gonna pop off in your favorite hater because we all got haters. Like I said, it could be your moms, your dad, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your religious brother, your mother, your religious sister, anybody. You dig me? Everybody got a bit of hate. Majority of people got a bit of hate that you around. You really can't do nothing to because of who they are to you. So I'm gonna pop off on them for you. All I ask you to do is like, subscribe, and follow some shit. Ah, that's how you do that there, though. You heard? Let's get back in the studio, get back to sounding how we supposed to be sounding and looking how we supposed to be looking. You heard? Yeah. So how we gonna do that though? You already know this episode is backed up and sponsored by Tasty Soul Food Platters. They got some delicious food over there. Tap in. You already know this episode is sponsored and backed up by Brickface Clothing. You already know there's some hard body wear over there. All types of hard body stuff. Hats, dad hats, fitted joints, uh the snapback joints. You know what I'm saying? Clothing, sweaters. He rocking and rolling over there. Tap in, Brick Face Clothing. One time for that. I'm in the studio. It's sounding good, man. Word up. Summertime is over, baby. It's fall popping out. It's champion gear, sweatsuits, polo sweatsuits. You know what I'm saying? Gap sweatsuits. It's the sweatsuit era, man. Thermals. Get your thermals out, man. You know what I'm saying? My guys, get ready, man. Just get into the zone, man. Get into that zone right now. Exercising. It ain't too hot. It ain't too cold. Just good exercising weather. Exercise weather right now. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody like to do this in the summertime, show off their body. You already know, and that's cool too. But I'm the type of dude I like to exercise in the fall because I could breathe better. I got better motivation because it ain't as hot or muggy out. Pardon me. So that's a good sign for me to go. You heard? So with that being said, man, let's get right into it, man. Night episode, man. I'm gonna just be talking to y'all about some things I went through in the penal system. A lot of people I lost, things that you lose in there, people that you lose in there, situations, health situations, injuries, just a lot of things, man, that I went through personally. I'm gonna share with y'all so that way you could just find it in your heart and in your along your travels to be more aware, so you won't be in that situation to where as though you got to go get incarcerated to do what I did and get done to you how what had got done to me. So hopefully I went through it so you won't have to. That's what this episode about. Just staying focused and not going through the shit I went through. You know what I mean? So that's just where we at with that. But I'm gonna start off like this, man. One thing about the incarceration for me, what it did for me, and the things I've lost, you gotta just rock with me, man, because I'm gonna shoot them out. You know what I'm saying? It's been because I'm gonna take it back to like the first time my first like upsetness in jail or like my first pain, right, was going to jail at a young age. When I went to jail at a young age, I was like 18 years old. I went as a juvenile too, right? But as a juvenile, I didn't stay long. Even one day in jail is too long. We all know that. But I didn't stay in there long to really like have those. Yeah, I did. When I was in a juvenile situation, right, I got transferred out of the jail and I was able to go to like a program. The program that I went to was in Camden, New Jersey, and it was called the Camden House. Inside the Camden House, the program, right, for young teens, right? I met this dude from New York, and he's from Brooklyn. So me and him linked like that. You dig me? So we chilling, getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? He going on furloughs, bringing me back mixtapes from up top, showing me pictures of him chilling up New York and shit with his family and friends and stuff like that. Then one day he just went outside the program out in Camden, New Jersey, in front of the Camden House, and he lost his life. I heard the gunshot, one single shot. You know what I'm saying? His body was up the street. You know what I'm saying? By the program. You know what I'm saying? Blood was there on the ground. I saw it. I just wanted to see something because we knew something had happened, and the counselors told us and stuff. But that was like my first time really, really incarcerated and seeing something like that happen as a young child. And I wasn't really close to the guy, but I was just getting to know him. And to see that happen was strange because he was coming home from a furlough. So it's like, damn, what did he do? He wasn't even hanging in Jersey. He would get picked up and get dropped off. You know what I'm saying? Back in Jersey when his furlough was up. So I couldn't really understand what happened. I just know that kind of did something to me mentally at the time because I'm like, damn, that could have been me. You know what I'm saying? Out there coming back from a furlough and getting murdered. You know what I'm saying? One shot. I heard it was like a rifle that was like, pow. I'm like, dang, you dig? It was crazy. I'll never forget it. Then, hours later, we had got dinner late. They fed us dinner late. All you hear is ambulance and sirens and people running, counselors running in and out the office all day trying to figure out shit. So we knew something had happened. Then they broke the news to us. Down, he had lost his life, got killed right in front of the program. So that had did something to me, right? Moving forward, it ain't stopped me though, because now I'm going into adulthood. I'm in the adult now. You dig me? Pardon me. I'm in the adult now, right? And so now I'm in the adult jails. You dig me? And now I'm in the adult jails, and I'm going through things. Now I'm 19, in love, go to jail, big boy jail, county jail in Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey. I'm in the county jail. I'm in there, and I'm in love with somebody at the time I'm on the street. She was a little older than me, maybe about like 3 years older than me. So I'm in love with this person, and I go to jail. And she come and visit me one time, maybe 2 times. The first 2 weeks I was there. Then she missed a visit, missed another visit, missed another visit. You know what I'm saying? I call home, my friend, like, dang, she got a whole man. That shit broke my heart. You feel me? She on the porch with the nigga, man. She out here every day with this nigga. Word respond, she wasn't responding to my letters. That did something to me. In my heart, I'm young. You know what I mean? I ain't expecting this. You dig me? Like, I know, going to jail on anybody ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? Leaving them out here vulnerable like that. I get it. Moving forward, hindsight as an older person, but then you ain't really looking at it like that. You dig me? But you know what I'm saying? I guess now I see, but still is a point of being loyal. But at the same time, when you leave somebody out here like that, you kind of really don't know what to expect when you return. Like things don't always be the same once you missing in that picture. You know what I'm saying? So that was one, like 18 years old in the county jail. I lost that, came home, and that's another show. But that was something that had hit me dramatically, like boom. That was a low blow. So, going to jail is always something, man. You know what I'm saying? And moving forward, probably my early 20s, I'm down Yardville Youth Correctional Prison inside Yardville, New Jersey. I'm up in South Jersey. I'm out there, Central Jersey. I'm out there. Then I get a phone call that my father lost his life. You dig me? So that broke me down. You know what I'm saying? That broke me down. Just getting a phone call from jail. I got to go to the church. When they call you to the church or the chapel, you already know what it is. They call me to the chapel down there. Dude asking me how I'm feeling, asking me questions, asking me everything. Do I want to kill myself? I'm like, what's going on? And he breaks the news down to me that you got to make a phone call home to your mom. Called my mom. So my mom told me my father was murdered. That did break me down. You know what I'm saying? That broke me all the way down. So I mean, you would think like, damn, losing my dad, like I'm gonna stop. I had the attentions to him. I did all of the right things to stay focused in there. You know what I'm saying? Even I joined the Islamic, I became Muslim. I took my Shahada that year. We talking about the 1900s, maybe like 1997, 98. You dig? So I took my Shahada just to get some sanity because the Muslim brothers was there for me when I lost my father. I came back to the unit. I was crying tears, man, real tears. I broke down. I didn't know what to do. I ain't had nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then they wouldn't allow me to go to the visit because I had 2 escape charges on my jacket. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't even go visit my father from jail because I had escape charges on my jacket. I escaped from a youth detention and I escaped from an adult prison. Prior to going there to Yarville, I had escaped from a jail in Jersey already. So I had that escape on my jacket. So they definitely wasn't messing with me, like transferring me or taking a chance, or they were saying they couldn't even hire enough power to watch me because I had 2 escapes on my jacket, so I couldn't even go see my father get put away. Rest in peace to my father, though. Word, I miss that dude. But yeah, so that was like a third one. You think it would stop then? You know what I'm saying? Then when I not even like the possessions, like just going. I remember going to jail. I remember going to jail and losing everything: my money, my car, my jewelry, my clothes, everything right there. You leave out the house, everything where you know it is. Then you get bagged on some unexpected shit. Next thing you know, you calling and anything there. Next thing you know, you come home, ain't nothing there. You know what I'm saying? But it was just there, but ain't nothing there. No clothes, no cars, no money, no jewelry. You got to start over with everything. So that would threw me off, but that really wasn't a shocker once I learned who I was and then got good at what I was doing in the streets hustling. I knew that was the game. So I could that could be like a little insanity damage because I'm like, in one sense it's like I know this is the game, but in another sense it's like I'm losing everything. But that same sense in the beginning is like, I could make this back. I know how to get it back. I'm a hustler. That's all that was on my mind. I know how to get it back. I know how to get it back. I'm a hustler. I know how to get it back. I know how to get it back. I'm a hustler. And so that was the motivation to keep doing, getting it back every time I lose it. But that's when you're on the street. But when you're incarcerated and you lose so much at one time, it just overwhelming. It just does something to you. So I was just feeling down from those situations. You know what I'm saying? So it just was crazy, man. Then, I remember coming from now I'm in Bordentown. My grandmother very sick. I came home on a bracelet in Bordentown, and my grandmother passed away. I wasn't even home for 2 weeks. And my grandmother passed away. You know what I'm saying? She was very sick. And then I couldn't even go to her funeral because I was on the bracelet. I had a curfew at 12 o'clock. I had to be in the house at 12 o'clock. And not in the night either, in the daytime. I was out from 8 in the morning. Let me see, 8. Yep, I was out from 8 in the morning till 12 o'clock in the morning. Like that's what it was. There was no extra nothing, and I had to like prove to them that I could do better to get an extension. They wouldn't let me go to my grandmother's funeral because my grandmother's funeral was in the top of New Jersey, close by New York, and it wasn't because of where it was at. It was because I just came home. Mind you, I was only home for like 2 weeks before my grandmother died. Rest in peace to grandmother. So I couldn't even like I didn't have time to like show parole who I was. They didn't believe me. I'm a young adult at this time, early 20s. So I'm already coming home from a gun charge. I'm already like got fighting cops. I already got those charges. You know what I'm saying? I was just in the jail fighting the officer. So I got the assault on the officer. He don't know who he dealing with. So he wasn't trying to give me nothing. He was dealing with me. They gave me a gang parole officer, and I wasn't even in the gang. They gave me him because he was like more intense. So they gave me him. He was on my ass like I was a gang member. You know what I mean? Couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't go to the funeral or nothing. So, that had threw me for a loop a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So incarceration is crazy how it just throws you all around and takes you apart, tear you apart. It ain't all good. Everybody got different stories, but most of us got this. All of us got these stories, especially if you did a lot of like more like 5 or 6, 7 months. you're gonna lose something to somebody, man. You're gonna come home, nothing's the same. Nothing's never the same when you come home how you left it. I don't care if you come home to your clothes, your money, still some things are not gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I did time. I came home from jail looking for a friend. I'm knocking on his door. Nobody answered. Then I went to my other man's house. Like, damn, I was just, he's like, yo, I'm happy you home, yada, yada. He like, what's going on? I'm like, nothing. I've been out for a couple of days. I just went up the street to see Ace. You know what I mean? Homeboy told me my nigga Ace had died. You know what I'm saying? That had hurt me. Because, you know, you in there, you expect somebody to reach out and be like, yo, you know, just imagine going to jail and somebody you fuck with, somebody you love, or somebody you cool with, that they right there, you know where they live at, they live right there. You in jail, like, yeah, I'm gonna go holler at such and such when I get out tomorrow. I'm gonna go see what's up with him. And then you go out there, he dead. Nobody wrote you a letter, nobody said nothing to you about it. It's just like it was just magic. You dig me? And I don't even believe in magic, but I'm just using that word to just paint a picture like how it happened. Like they took him off, like he just was taken off the earth. I'm like, damn, where Ace at? Like, man, Ace passed away, man. I'm like, word? And he's like, Ace gone. I'm like, going where? I thought he went down south. He's like, Ace passed. So rest in peace to my nigga Ace, man. God bless your soul, my nigga. I love you to death. One time for my nigga Ace. Right? So, you know, it ain't a good thing, man. It's never a good thing when you get incarcerated. Never. You're always going to lose something, somebody, or something going, things ain't going to be the same when you come home. You know what I'm saying? I did time in Pennsylvania. I came home. The person I went in there with, I left everything at her house. Everything. I mean, it's minute, small things. I'm just what I'm saying ain't the things I'm gonna say ain't really the shit that mean the world to me. I'm just painting a picture so that way you know the things that you lose and you know what I'm saying. Like I come home to this stuff, but when I left, everything was in her house. You know what I'm saying? 12 pair. I remember 12 pair of Jordans because it hurted me. 12 pair of Jordan leather jacket, leather 8-ball coats, jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending the money. I'm in Pennsylvania jail in Camp Hill and Graterford. I'm sending money and stuff thinking that, you know, that was going to keep everything, the loyalty there. She's saying she ain't getting the money. I don't know who intercepted it. I don't know. But at the time, I had got incarcerated. I had money on me. I carried that motherfucking money everywhere I went, man. I carried them bills everywhere I went, man. I had them. I was gonna say that little 800. I had $800 balled up, man, so tight, man. From prison to prison, man. I just carried it everywhere I went, and I was sending like 200 every month. And then I'm getting money in there too. You know what I'm saying? Just working and people sending me shit. I wasn't like doing nothing wrong, but just me working and people sending me shit. My nigga sending me shit in there. So I'm sending it out. You know what I mean? So that way, you know, just keeping the ball rolling at home, taking care of whatever responsibilities I felt as though I need to take care of. But at the end of the day, I was getting fucked over. Got fucked over out of my clothes, got fucked over out of my jewelry I had there, my leather coats, everything, clothes, everything. It was like nothing. Then to come home and call the person out the blue and they hear your voice and you tell them you're home and they have a conversation with you real quick and then they hang up and never pick up again and wish they wouldn't have picked up the first time. And it's like, you owe me stuff. My stuff is gone. It ain't about the relationship. It's like, where's my stuff? And you know what I mean? Then it's like, oh, is that my mom's house? I ain't been over there. Then they quick to blame their brother or their boyfriend or their sister boyfriend or they brother girlfriend, brother-in-law who went over there and stayed one night last year. My PlayStation ain't there. Nothing ain't there when you come home. And it might sound minute and small to you, but we talking about these times and these years, whatever the item is, it still was something that belonged to somebody that I'm just painting a picture on how you lose shit when you go to jail, prison, county, whatever it is. When you turn your back on your belongings and you go away, you're not coming home to none of that. Unless you have a key, you lock in your door, you take your key with you to the jail, and that door stay closed. Then when you come home, you open that door on your own, unlock it, and everything be there. But if it's somebody controlling that key to that house, you're not coming home to some of whatever you left in there. I promise you that. I left a dirt bike in the yard. I kept asking my mother, was my bike there? She kept telling me, yeah. Send me a picture of it, Mom. I got you. Oh, I can't find the camera. Come home. My mom sold a dirt bike, and she don't know what she doing. She said, and I found out how much she sold it for. She sold my dirt bike that I paid $4,000 for. She sold it for $800. And going to tell me she didn't know it was worth that much. Yeah, it's a dirt bike. It ain't supposed to be clean, sparkling like a brand new car with clean, chromy rims. It's supposed to have dirt on it. Oh, I didn't see the value in it, Ivan. You dig me? So those are the things that's going to happen and stuff when you leave things behind your possession when you in jail or take your ass to jail. Don't never come home to none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I done went to jail. And even it don't even just start from home. It start from like once you get in contact with the police. I done had situations where I know I left my Gucci shades in my car, money in my car, sneakers in my trunk, jewelry in my car, got locked up on the humbug, and then the police get it, and then they send whatever they want home, and then you call home, and they like, oh, ain't no money come here, just a watch. Like what? My sneakers ain't come? No, they don't. The police don't. Everybody just gets you and do what they want to you when you get incarcerated. Once you get incarcerated, do not count on having nothing that you had when you was out here when you coming back home. And I'll keep learning that lesson time after time after time after time after time after time after time. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to y'all, man. You want to violate and do stuff to as though you're going to be missing or not around people, loved ones, friends. Life happens. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Your stuff not going to be there. People going to pass away. People going to grow up. People ain't going to want to deal with stuff that you got going on. People change. People get married. People get in relationships. And then they just be different people. It ain't no disrespect. It's just that's who they are. That's who they grown to be while you was incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? So you just lose out on so much, man. You just don't always going in there ain't always a good thing. It's never a good thing, but it's always a bad thing, but it's never a good thing. But it's always a bad thing. And that's crazy because it's never a good thing in there. Only good thing in there, to be honest with you, I could say that I had experienced while being incarcerated was obtaining like certificates, computer certificates, behavior modification, learning skills, computer skills, cooking, just anger management. Like those things was very important. NAAA meetings, programs, drug programs, facilitating programs, motivating the groups inside the prison. All those things was a bonus for me. They were stuff I was able to get into, complete, and bring it home and upgrade my life and my work ethic with those certificates or diplomas, whatever it was. That kind of helped me. So that was like the only thing. But I really don't salute that because those are the things I could have done while I was on the streets anyway. I ain't have to go to jail for that. RP to my nigga Ace once again. You heard? Yeah, though. So, just going to jail, man, so many times, man, you lose out stuff. I lost friends that, that snaked me, did things to me while I was going, said my name, dragged my name through dirt while I was going, thought I'd never come back. Because one thing about me, when I'm in that building, you don't know what's going on with me. I don't be calling out there like, yo, I got 6 months to do. I got 7 months left. If you not rocking and rolling with me, you won't know nothing about me. And the people that's rocking and rolling with me in them situations, I let them know, don't say nothing to nobody, because if they ain't here to see what's going on with me through writing me or coming to see me or jail phone calls, they ain't concerned. Don't you tell them my business. Let them come on their own and see what's up with me. And that was kind of like one thing that I always like to do because it wasn't fair to me. Like, I understand everybody ain't going to do that. But so we just won't have no communications until we get back out. When I get back out, we pick up where we left off as far as whatever friendship we had. We can take it like that. But to be in there and just reaching out on the phone all day to the streets, my streets to the ear, my ear to the streets, that wasn't me. I get in there and I be into a different zone. I'm in college. I'm getting educated on something, my mind on something, I'm reading something, I'm creating something, I'm writing a book, I'm getting focused, I'm planning, I'm strategizing, I'm exercising, I'm praying. I got a lot going on. There's a lot of things being done in there. So, you just, you get arguments with your mother while you in there, your dad, you know what I'm saying, your brother, your sister, your baby moms, because you in there, you left her in there, left her out there by herself to fend for herself with the children. It's a lot go on when you get incarcerated. It ain't all games, it ain't fun, it ain't enjoyable, it ain't nothing. It's a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of dead time, and a bunch of just loud motherfuckers. Is very loud in there. You can't sleep, especially in the county jail. Maybe when you get to prison, them COs up there don't play that. You got to shut the fuck up at a certain time. They ain't playing that. But as long as you in the county jail in the workhouse situation, niggas is up yelling all night long. You never get no sleep, and you're gonna be going through that for like 8 months to a year until you decide to cop out and go to prison. Now you're gonna get a little bit of peace. Now you're gonna start to glow. Now you're gonna start to look good, eat good, feel good. You're gonna get some rest. Everybody's sleeping because they got to go to work in the morning. Some people got to go to programs. Some people got to go to school. The CO's not letting you yell, scream, and make all that noise all night. That once them lights go out in prison, it's over. Is you can hear rat piss on cotton, and that's just what it is. So you know what I'm saying. Imagine that being in an atmosphere where it's loud all night long. You can't sleep. Now, Graterford prison ain't like that. Graterford and Camp Hill, oh, they yell all night. Whew, God, you'll never get no sleep in Graterford. If you go to Graterford prison, you're gonna swear to God, you're gonna pray that you never do this shit again to get back in here. Cause you're not going to sleep. You might as well play the gate like everybody else. Cause there's somebody in there rapping like Meek Mills and Graterford. If somebody in there beating you down about stories about Kensington and North Philly and all the bad bitches in West Philly, if somebody in there yelling all night long that had a deal and he was on Cosmic Kev and he rapping and he got war stories to all the rappers he be with. If somebody in there yelling and screaming because he on drugs or he on K2 and he just making noise and you got somebody in there that sing his ass off and just want to sing all night long. People paying them to sing. It's 3 a.m. This nigga up all night long. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love. Oh, so long. You be like, shut the fuck all night long, bro. I can't make this country shit up. It is what it ain't. So you chose to take your ass to jail if you want to. These are the things you're gonna be like. Nah, a lot of things I really can't say happen to me. Like I can't be like, oh, my commissary got took it. That ain't happened. I can't be like, oh, you're gonna get punched in the face. That never happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like those things ain't never happened. Mine always been bad things with me losing somebody or somebody taking something of mine on the streets. I had to come home and obtain again. And that was enough. That's enough. Right there. Those things right there, our name is enough. You ain't gotta be in there and doing, you know, God knows what, because time gonna go by slow anyway while you in there. That's one thing about jail. Time on the streets, you be like, God damn, time flying. In jail, you be like, it's just 3 o'clock. I thought it was like 6 o'clock. You gonna always think it was what it wasn't. Always gonna be long. You're gonna be going to bed 9:30, 10 o'clock in prison because it's gonna be so long. Days gonna be long. You're gonna be working, going to school. You ain't gonna have time to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's about staying away from them places, man, and just hearing the real world thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like people telling me they sending me shit, ain't never sending it. I'm ordering and I can't get exactly what I want because the money ain't there yet. Then you got to call and double back and make them go do it now. There's so much stuff, things that you ain't have to do when you was out there. Nigga give you $1,000 right now, but you in jail for $150. Watch you gonna get a dance, a song and the remix with Diddy on it, bitch, before you get that from a nigga. I'm just saying, not all niggas, real niggas do real things, but majority of the niggas, you gonna get a song, a dance, and a remix with Diddy on it. You asking for any money while you in jail and he on the streets. You don't believe me? Try it. Take your ass to jail and see if a motherfucker gonna be there for you. Watch how you be looking stupid. You heard? So that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, You got to get adjusted to the food. I was in Grateful Prison. Now I don't know what was up with that PA water, but I couldn't drink it. Every time I drank water, I threw up. Every time I ate something and it tasted like water was in it, I threw up. Hot dogs, threw up because the water, they boil the water in it. Oatmeal, threw up because the water in the oatmeal. Everything. I couldn't eat nothing. Nothing. I had to eat fruits and food that didn't need to be boiled. You know what I mean? Or just order my own commissary. Then when I order my own commissary, I can't even use the water to make the noodles because the PA water is making me throw up. It's making me nauseous. Every time I taste the water in the food, or just I make Kool-Aid, the Tang Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? I can't drink that because it tastes like the PA water. I'm throwing up. So what I had to start doing, I had to buy the cases of water. Start drinking them, making my oodles and noodles with that. Cause I couldn't drink the PA water. It was crazy. It broke me out really bad. Made me have rashes all over my body till my body got used to the water. You know what I'm saying? Then my face and everything start clearing up. You know what I'm saying? Little black tiny spots on my forehead and shit from the water splashing all on it. Shit was crazy. Couldn't brush my teeth because I was tasting that water and it was making me vomit. Just brushing my teeth. Like I was so sensitive to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not a good place. It's not a healthy place, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't control who you got around you. People dying. People got open wounds that they ain't taking care of. People farting, burping all up on you, snot and sneezing, snot everywhere. You know what I mean? Coughing, just everything, man. You're just in a very uncomfortable situation. You know what I'm saying? When you in there, I don't care who you are. You dig me? You're not gonna like it if you used to having something, being somebody, and doing things for yourself. You're gonna understand the game, but you're not gonna like that part of it. You know what I mean? But you gotta stay true. Just do things in your life to just that way you won't be in them situations. Whatever it is, either stop what you're doing or become better at what you're doing. It's either or because that's going to always be there. It's always a bed ready for you. As much as niggas call home and be like, man, it's crowded in here. I do think he's saying that and think you can't get locked up. Go do something. I've seen them send. I was in the building when they sent 17 people home with petty charges because they needed the bed for people that had got caught with bigger shit. Oh, they'll swap out. You better believe it. They definitely swap out. That Bel Air nice and cold too, man. That Bel Air nice and cold. One time for that. So yeah, man, it just ain't always a good thing when you incarcerated, man, and you running around, you know what I'm saying, out there and not thinking about that part of the game. You know what I'm saying? I lost some flash. I lost jewelry, mixtapes. I had bags of mixtapes. I lost DVDs, bags of DVDs. I had mad stuff, mad antique stuff that I could have still had to this day. Jewelry. None of it's there when you come home. Only thing's a sob story. And you be so happy to get up out of there, you don't really be tripping. Your mentality is like, I'm going to get it again. That's because I hadn't changed. If I'd have changed, I wouldn't even worried about that stuff because I got it again, got locked up again, and got taken again. Excuse me. Got locked up, got it again, got taken again. Got locked up, came home, got it again, got taken again. Every time it happens, every time it's like a cycle. That's why I say it's insanity damage because any type of way you put yourself in a situation like that to keep having these things happen to you, and you know the outcome ain't never changing. You done been through it. People like, is a mistake, yeah, one time, but two, three, four times, man, that's insanity damage. That's not a mistake. That's just straight to stupidity. And that's what I fell under, stupidity, man. So I just want to let y'all know, man, jail is not what you think it is. Now, I ain't talking about the trials and tribulations that happens in there. I'm talking about just in my life general. It's the stuff that maybe you can relate to and that you may have out there, those possessions, those people, and those friends that may not be there when you get going, when you come home. They may have passed away, got killed, grew up to be somebody different, got married, or moved somewhere. They just ain't the same person. Or they was going to be this way anyway, but you would have grown with them throughout their transition of being whoever they was or leaving this earth. But for you to be taken away and then put back in there, and then you looking around and these people ain't there, it does something to you. You know what I'm saying? It really does. So that's why it's important to keep your freedom, man. It's important to stay focused. It's important to do what you need to do for yourself out here, man. It's important to stay with your children. It's important to embrace all of the positive shit and utilize the things that you got going on in your life that's positive, just to stay focused out here, man. Because once you're going, and people going to just do whatever they want with your stuff and who you is. They're going to play on your name, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You get locked up, people going to go through your property. They're going to find out stuff about you that you may not want nobody to know. They're going to go through your phones. They're going to be checking your mail, doing everything, looking under your bed, going behind you, looking to see what you was hiding over here, because you ain't prepared to go to jail. So you got everything laying around how you had it. And now once you out that equation, everybody that was around you that knew this pattern and knew things, they going behind you looking for these things, looking for these places, looking for these people. They asking people questions that they know you wasn't honest with. I had a girl ask a girl, "What was you doing with him that day I saw you?" And then I called home. She told me, I asked the bitch. The bitch told me that you was fucking with her. I'm like, oh my God. Like, it ain't never, nothing once you going like that. So you just got to keep it clean, man. Keep it clean, sleep, man, and stay out of them jails. Stay out of them jails is very important as a black man. Stay out of it. Nowadays, life transitioning. You ain't no telling what you're gonna come home to after doing 5 years nowadays. Look at shit. Cars is looking like garbage trucks. The motherfuckers flying and shit. You got the Teslas, you know what I'm saying? You got the big truck look like a robot. You got mad stuff. You got cars that's just picking you up, driving you around. You got cars that you ain't even got to be in the driver's seat. It's driving you around, or even if you in the driver's seat, you could just go to sleep. It's taking you know what I'm saying? Imagine doing some time and coming home to something like that. Imagine that. Because I remember that was the saying, when you get released, cars going to be flying. Cars damn near flying. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, man, just be very cautious out there, man. Watch your back and stay strong and try not to get into them situations so that way you won't be like me, like how I was. Losing girlfriends, losing money, losing clothes, losing friends getting killed, friends moving on and just moving out this earth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just growing and becoming different stuff. And you still stuck there trying to figure things out in the hood. And I ain't coming down on nobody because I fall under that. So I'm not coming down. I'm just saying, in order to make change, you got to identify with who you are, what you did, and where you come from. That way you can know where you're going. And that's all I'm doing. Just that. So that way you know that it ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? Can't get on parole over here because they in the projects. Can't get parole over here because they on Section 8. Can't get parole over here because there's a bad neighborhood. Can't get parole over there because she got a gun in her house. Can't get parole over here because she got gun license. Can't get parole over there because, you know what I'm saying, she got a charge. She got an open charge. Shit you didn't even know about. Certain things always going to come out in the light when you get locked up, man. Everything going to come out in the light when you get locked up. You're just going to have to learn to deal with it because it's going to hit you. Crawford beat him up though. Y'all seen that fight though? That fight was all that. I'm anticipating that Mike Tyson and Mayweather joint. I'm going with Tyson most definitely. I got my reasons, but I want to see it. But yeah, so just staying focused, man, out there, man, and just knowing that any given day, all you gotta do is make the wrong decision and your ass is incarcerated. You don't believe me? Go out there right now and do something stupid. See if they just say no. See what they just say. And ain't anybody calling like the jail's crowded. It can't be. They're locking up all these ISIS people is locking up stuff. They finding room for you. They just gonna put you in different jails. Now they saying when you get locked up, you go anywhere, you get classified to go anywhere. Pardon me. You don't got to get classified and be in your neighborhood or be in your state. You now they saying you can get classified. Trump like send him the fuck over there and let him work somewhere. Send his ass to Iraq over there and let him go fight in the war in the jail over there. Send his ass to China over there and let him fight over there. Send his ass to the third world country over there and let him go fight over there. And when he come out, he go back home. If he can get paperwork to go back home, if he could have somebody accept him back into the U.S. type shit, then you can go. That's how Trump playing it, man. Trump playing it like that. He's not making it comfortable for us at all. Living with women, he don't want that. He making a rule to us though you can't live with no woman. You can't, when you go to jail, you ain't comfortable in there. Like, you can't just go where your homies at. He making it very uncomfortable, man. And sometimes you need the uncomfortability to straighten up. I know with me, that's how I learned a lot of things in life. By being uncomfortable, it forced me to be somebody better or a different person than what I was in that situation when it got until it got uncomfortable. It made me readjust. So that's who I am. I'm that type of person. You just gotta know who you are, man, and just stay strong out there. But I just wanted to bring y'all that, man, and let y'all know that in the future, I'm gonna be doing a lot more podcasting. I'm gonna be doing a lot more shows. I'm gonna be doing a lot more. Y'all gonna get used to me, man. Get used to me. I'm telling you now, because it's going down. I got some big things going on. I got some big moves I'm making, especially for my studio. I'm stepping up into a bigger, more comfortable situation, more suitable zone for my podcasting and recording. It's pretty much going to be 100% what I wanted. So it's going to be on me now at that time. Not saying now I'm probably I'm like an 87 when it come to everything I need and got for the podcasting. But next month I'm going to be 100%. I'm going to be having everything I need and want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be doing a lot more. It's all on me next month. Right now, I got little difficulties. I could blame things on things. But come next month, it's gonna just be on me. All I'm gonna need is the time and dedication, and I'm gonna bring y'all whatever I need to bring y'all, so we can do what it is we need to do to keep focused and keep it legit out there. You dig me? But yo, I appreciate you, man. Just tapping in real quick, listening to your boy. I just want y'all to know, man, stay love, stay true to who you love and who love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't switch up, man. Keep the story the same, man. And when I say don't switch up, don't mean you can't do productive stuff. I'm talking about staying true to who you are, who you fuck with from day uno. You heard? From day uno, man. Just stay focused, man. And everybody do what they got to do out there, man. Stay out of them jails. I did it, man. I did it, man. I did it for you. I think I've been to jail for all y'all, man. I done been to Yardville, and this ain't bragging rights. This just stating the obvious. If you feel it's bragging, that's just because you just a hating ass nigga. You think that, but it ain't nothing but me just stating the obvious. I done did Yardville, Bordentown, Southern State, Northern State, um, Graterford, Camp Hill, Little Highlands, Chester, did the Green Monster, Newark, did time in North Carolina County Jail, a couple weeks there. Shit real, man. Bucks County Jail, mad programs. A lot of my life, a lot of large part of my life coming up was dedicated to jail, just doing jail time. You know what I'm saying? Just getting caught with whatever I was getting caught with because I was into whatever I was into. You know what I mean? And I did it to the best of my ability. I thought I was doing something and I wasn't doing nothing but accumulating charges and slowing my life down and missing people and missing all my items. And whether it was materialistic or not, the fact of the matter is stay the fuck home. You won't be missing it. You dig me? So, but in any event, God is good, man. I'm free. I'm going to continue to stay that way. I stay focused. Pardon me. That's that Bel Air make you burp a lot, man. If you know, you know. Yeah, so just stay focused, man, out there, man. One day at a time. I get it. You don't gotta rush nothing, man. When it comes to your freedom in your life, evaluate things. Don't rush into nothing, man. Take heed to things when people listening and they got sense and they talking about something, a place you never been or something you never been through. Learn from it. That's the most important thing these days. Stop. I don't like when black people just get into something they never been through, swear they know everything. Oh, I already know how to do that. How you know? You never did this before. You know what I'm saying? Be humble and listen and learn. And that's the key right there. LOX. I mean, learn off experience. You heard? You should already know that. But I just want to sign out, man, and let you know, man, just stay out of them jails, man. Stay focused, stay positive. You got loved ones out there, love on them, and somebody love on you, missing you, man. Just hold that to your heart, man, and just find it in your heart to stay by them and stay there for them, because you get incarcerated. That person that you love or care for could get sick, cancer, COVID. Had people in there lose people to COVID. Had people in there lose people to cancer. Never saw it coming. And then they just don't have them no more because they lost them to COVID and cancer. Like that, jail is different, man. Jail is not a joke. It ain't fun. It's nowhere to be. But if you gotta be there, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But it's nowhere to be. I wouldn't put myself in there. If I was you, you shouldn't put yourself in there as well. But like I said, I say that, but I do understand these days you got to do what you got to do. So it's kind of like a contradiction, but you got to, it's like they say, stay safe, but stay dangerous at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's a little right there, but you got to know how to balance it out, man. But like I say, man, God is good, man. I thank you for tuning in. Like I said, next month, get ready. I'm going in. I'm going bananas, and we're going to do some things, man. I'm out of here. Thanks for tapping into the 50-50 Felipe show. It's Felipe, baby. Nobody else but me. Because, like, who going to do it? Because who going to do it? If I ain't doing it, who going to do it? Tell me who going to do it. Who going to show up for work if I ain't here? Huh? Who going to show up for work if I ain't here? Who looking like me? Who sounding like me? Who real like me? Who been doing this for a minute that could do this? And I ain't talking about this. I'm talking about, like, who still living and that come from my era and moving like how I'm moving. Who gonna do it? Me, right? I know. That's why it's getting done like that. I'm out of here, man. God bless you, man.